All right, last vowel team, friends, you have almost made it. Today we have I, E, which can say E, the long sound, or it can say the long sound for I. So, depending on the type of word that you're reading, sometimes the I takes over and sometimes the E takes over, but they both say their long sound. So, here's my first word. Step one is always to underline my vowels. I have a U and I have my vowel team IE. Okay, so I have a vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Remember, when I have a VCCV pattern, I'm most likely going to split my word between its two consonants. Okay, you might also be looking at this already and thinking, well, I know that UN says and it's a prefix, un. Prefixes make their own syllable. Okay, since this is a closed syllable, it has a vowel and ends with a consonant. The U does say its short sound, for un. Our second syllable is another word that you might already be looking at and saying, I know this word, TIE. But we're going to practice flexing our vowel sound just so that we're good at it, okay? So this might say T-E, untie. Or it might say I, untie. That sounds right. Okay, so now I know that I've flexed my vowels, I've tried both sounds, and I've decided that the long I sound is correct for this word. And I can tell that my syllable break is in the right spot for my two syllable word, untie. Next up, we have a tricky word down here. I'm going to teach you another little secret. First step, I always underline my vowels. Here's a vowel team, IE, and here is an E at the end of our word. So when I first look at this, I'm going to think this might be a three-syllable word because I have three vowels underlined or a vowel team. The secret is no words in English end with the letter V. So this E is simply here to make sure we didn't end in a V. He makes no sound at all. So if you ever see the letter E hanging out at the end of a word right after a V, he's just there so that the V isn't the last letter. He's not making any noise at all. Okay, so he does not count as a vowel in this word because he's essentially just there to end the word for us. All right, so we're back to having only two vowels or vowel teams that are going to make a sound, which means I'm going to have two syllables. Okay, so again, I have a vowel, consonant, and then this counts as one vowel. When I have a VCV pattern, I usually split right before that consonant. Remember, this is just where we're going to start so that we can start decoding, and then if we need to move that syllable line, we always can. Here in my first syllable, it is open, which means that my E is going to say its long sound, E, B, E, B. And here in my second syllable, I'm going to flex my vowel team to see which sound is going to work. Eve, leave, believe. Sounds right, but let's try the other just to be sure. I've, be live. Well, live is a real word, although this isn't how it's spelled. But when I put it with my beginning part, be live, that doesn't work. So it's got to be the long E sound. Believe. That's a real word.